Now, as you can see, this is a production planning and execution case study. Basically, in this case study, we will do the actual production planning, right, in detail, and we will see what are the different functionalities in SAP for production planning. Okay. So, but what we need to do, especially for step number 1 to step number 6, right? The data you have to create to start before starting a production. This is what we have to do from step number 1 to step number 6. The minimum data is required to enter in step number 1 to step number 6. Now, step number 1, it is to change a material master record. But before that one, I first would like you, all of you can see how much you have in your warehouse for your products. You know how to check status, stock status. You can use either MMBE or you can use MD04. These are the two transactions you can use to see the status of your stock. I think we already discussed before as well. Is it clear? So let's check first of all how much we have in our warehouse. So let's run this transaction MD04 and see how much we have our deluxe touring bike, which is 3. I will use, let's say, 999 in this case. This is for me. You can check 3 and then your 3 numbers. I'll be using 999 for my scenario. You can have for your own. Can you check, everyone, please? Important. This is very important. How much we have in our warehouse? As you can see here, we have 0 products available. All of you, you can check your own, because at the end you have to manufacture it, so this available quantity should be changed from 0 to some other numbers. Okay, so there are 2 transactions, as I told you, MD04, or you can, I'll just show you both, or you can see MMBE, the other transaction, to see your stocks, right? We do the same thing, DXTR 3 and execute. As you can see here, this is, we don't have anything, is a 0 stock, right? It is, what is the material type? As you can see here, it's a finished product. Remember, it's not a raw material. Okay, it's a finished product, finished bicycle. What is this? It is deluxe touring bike, red color. So 3 is, that's why we have 3 and then your 3 numbers. Now these are the different products sold by Global Bikes. Global Bikes have, if I want to see, for example, they have a lot of products. Again, it is for practice, right? It is DXTR 3, and then there are so many different products. As you can see, there are a lot of products. These are the different products. Remember, it's not same. These are the different products already there. Okay, and it is a finished product, right? Okay, for example, if I want to see here, so what do I have? You can see here, it is as of 3rd of October. See here, it is stock. How many in the stock? Available quantity 0. Is it clear? Have you checked your own material? Okay. So now the first step, remember, you have list of transactions, everything is available with you, right? Yes,
Doctor, if I have material or quantity stocked, would it be a problem?
no problem. For example, what is your, let me see,
147.
DXTR 3147. Remember, it should be starting with 3.
Yes,
Is it 314?
3147.
Okay. It is 0. Who's saying you have some?
Oh, I didn't put 3. I put 1.
Yes,
So
yes,
my
please.
my
Very
fault.
important. Okay.
Okay.
So it
Okay.
is a deluxe touring bike, red color, remember. So 3 is 3, and then you can put your 3 unique numbers. Okay. Now, how can we change a material? The first transaction, can you give me what is the code for first transaction? You can look at handouts, it is there, everything is mentioned. It is MM0, MMH02 or MM02? Okay. So clear MM02, or if you want just as a one transaction, I can show you from logistic, production, master data, material, and change, and MM02, change immediately, or MM02. This one, or directly through. So again, what we will put, our product, I'm using DXTR 3999. Okay, clear. So what you have to select there, MRP3 and forecasting tab. What we will do is basically just the same product, but we are going to change a small thing just to make our master data available. Is we are going to put 2 more views, MRP3 and forecasting. Once you put enter, so you have to put MRP3 and forecasting 2 views. Make sure these are the only views selected. No other. Okay, MRP3 and forecasting. Is it clear? Again, our plant is Dallas. Storage location is finished good. Remember, it's a finished good, right? Okay, so we are here, and what we will do is we'll just make small changes in this in MRP3 view. Strategy group, here it should be, as you can see here, we have a strategy group which is planning with final assembly. See, there are different strategy groups, right? What do you mean by strategy group? Strategy means at a top of level of the organization, they have different functions, right? So in this case, we have, yes, any question? Okay, okay. I will go back. This one here, okay. This one, strategy group. Then you have to select it from here. What is this strategy group? Number 40, or you can directly put 40. Planning with final assembly. And okay. Is it clear? Then we have a consumption mode, which is a backward consumption. And the period here is 30. Now see, backward consumption. What do we mean by backward consumption? Means from the previous 30 period, from last 30 months, we will take a data from the last 30 months, and based on this one, we will make our forecasting model for next, let's say, 12 years, for example. Clear what we are doing? So what I've done from the last previous 30 months data, okay, then you press enter. If you get any message that check the consumption period, you say okay, just press enter in case you get a message. Just press enter, you'll go to next forecasting screen. Now what do we want to forecast, right? We want to forecast for next 12 months, right? So where we will enter this data, right? So what we will enter here, initialization period is 12. And uncheck this one, reset automatically should be unchecked. Remember, this is our forecasting model which we are going to do. Okay, remember the one which I showed you, we were discussing on the slides in theory. So this is our forecasting model which we want to implement, right? Okay, you make sure this one should be unselect, and this one should be, this one parameter optimization should be checked in. Optimization level, you can see here there are three: fine, middle, rough. We want to have high optimization for our model. Alpha factor is this one, 0.2. beta factor you need to enter. So enter this information, right? Make sure your entries are what you see on the screen. Okay, I'm just waiting for you. This is important information because we are creating our model now. If you have any issue, see it is, yes, it is 0.3. Gamma factor is 0.3 and delta is 0.3. Sorry, gamma and delta are 0.3. Let me just check. So, and just to make sure, alpha 0.2, alpha is 0.2, beta is 0.1. Sorry, beta is 0.1, gamma is 0.3, and delta is 0.3. Yes. Thank you. Is it clear? No, it has to be same so that we can get yes. Just make sure, Nawaf, it is right. You can come back and fix it. Just click on forecasting tab. Are you in the same screen or on the next screen? If you are in the same screen, you can just come back and change it. Okay, so now what we see here, let's say the historic, they are saying here that the data for already last 30 months have been entered, right? So if I want to just check it whether the data is there, I can check the data here. Consumption values, consumption means the previous values based on the previous sales data for last 30 months. It should be available. Let's say, is it available? If you click on consumption values, I get a message input must be in 0 point in the format. So it means instead of 0.2, I should write comma 0.2, right? So 0.1 in my case. Next one should be 0, 3, sorry, 1 for 0.1.
Doctor is work with us without comma.
Okay, because maybe for me the default data is comma. Okay. So once you enter that consumption value, you can see here 10/22, which is current month, right? See, you have some numbers given 1, 1, 1, or some numbers are given, some data is already entered. You can see here this is for the data for last 30 months, right? This one, if you look at here, this is from this month backward, from 10/22, which is current month, 9/22. All this previous data is given. Okay. Now, if you see here in the corrected values, let's say it is not given, right? For example, in our case, do you have a data or is it empty for you for 30 entries? Okay. Now, what we will do is, let's say we will put some data, corrected values here for this one, for deluxe touring bike red. Let's put some values, what are these values? These are just some previous sales for this product. Remember, this is what we are going to see, right? Just a minute, I will show you to enter some data here as sample data. Now see, for them, maybe okay, let's put values. Remember, this is our red bike, so we are saying, every month they are selling, uh, just put the values between 50 to 30 in this range. They sell 30 to 50 bikes, red bikes, so you can just randomly select, just enter the values here. You can see here 30 corrected values. I'm just putting, you can just put any number, should be between 30 and 50. Okay, I'm just entering some numbers, just random numbers, right? I'm saying that in March, October, this is what we have sold. Since actually it's a production data, we don't have the historical data available here. It was reset. Okay, so but what we'll do is just put some random numbers. You can just put any numbers in these. There are 30 entries which you have to put in. Just put the number between 30 to 50. Any number you can put. Just put, and once you put enter, it will be updated. So basically, these are the numbers which are, no, it is, we are entering a data for 30 months, 30 entries for last 30 months. This is, remember, this is our historical data. Based on this data, we will get a forecast for next 12 months. That is a model we select. Remember, we said that we'll put a previous 30 months data. Okay. You can put whatever number you would like to put, but make sure it is between 30 to 50. I think this is enough. We have 30 views. So you can just at least, because we want to make sure that, or more, we have our data available, because if you don't have a data, then it's difficult, right? Okay, let's see what is the total consumption. If I click here, then also click on total consumption and enter this corrected values as well, like what we have done. Okay, once you have entered, then we'll take a break. For 30, yes, 30 entries, yes. See, 30 months, for example, if we were in 10th month, so 1022. So if I have to go back, is 1021 is just 12 entries. Then you have to go back until 2019. Is it this? So in total consumption, also enter this information. Again, as I said, this is what we have. Until 5:20, yes, yes, okay, thank you. 2020, yes, thank you. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay, it's done. Okay, once you enter this one, just press the save button. Okay, so this one is done. Okay, now what I will do is I will change it for other products. DXTR, which is 299, which is silver color. I will change it for that one as well. Same thing. Just you can do by yourself or follow with me, or it's the same thing. Just again, what we will do for this one also, we will enter something like this one as well. MRP3 and forecasting very quickly. If you want like to take a break, you can take a break, but you need to just entering the numbers for this one as well, like what we did for the previous one. We have to do the same thing for this product as well. Strategy group is 40. Here is 1, here is 30. You press enter, ignore the message, press enter again. This one should be changed, this should be selected. Consumption periods should be optimization level F, then here you have to put 0.2, point. Make sure these entries are just like this one. Consumption values. Then just click on total consumption values and enter the corrected values. Same thing from 30 to 50.
Doctor,
Yes,
in the previous material, I didn't click total consumption. Is it right?
you just go back, just like what we did, and once you are there, like this step, you can enter there by clicking total consumption.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Doctor,
Yes.
in the second material, I put MRB3 and forecasting, but the forecasting is not come. I try 3 times, but it's not come. I don't know why.
Did you? No. Once you MM02, make sure once those views were selected, maybe you did not select the view.
I select
You
the
got
view with the forecast MRB3 and forecasting, but the forecasting is not come. I don't know why.
you see here. You can see my screen
Yes.
on top. You can also find it. Let me. For example, just a minute. Let me go back and show you. Like here, right? You cannot see it.
Yeah, and also I cannot find it. I don't know.
No, if you click here, you'll see forecasting. If you don't see it, just click and select it from there. In case it's not there,
It's not there also. I don't know where's the forecasting. Let's go.
no,
I have
just a minute.
I have everything, but the forecasting no.
No. Let me. I will share. I will just open another tab, and I will see your material. As you can see the screen, right?
Yes.
What is your material?
DXTR 2134.
You finished one to
Yeah, I
other
finished.
one.
I finished the first one.
Okay, 2134. Okay, this one. This is MRP3 and forecasting.
Okay.
Okay, and it's
Oh, maybe I bought the MI00. Maybe like
no.
because of that.
Yes, maybe yes.
Oh,
Okay.
let me try again.
See, let me see here. Yeah, it is
Yeah,
available.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
this is yours.
Maybe I
Okay.
bought MI00 by mistake. I'm sorry.
No, no problem. Okay, we do the same thing for other product, which is black color deluxe touring bike, and we'll put all the information as we put before. Strategy group is 40. Enter to so in total consumptions for this one, we will put values between, let's say, 60 to 80. In this range, we will put a values from 60 to 80. Yeah, 30 times. Yes, same. Okay, so this one is done. With this one, I just want to double check in case I make any mistake. In case you have made a mistake, you can just come and fix it. In case you have anything not correct, let's say on this screen, you should have like this one, right? For example, 40 for strategy group, consumption mode should be 1, backward consumption 30. Yeah, if there is nothing, as we said, then you go to forecasting and see whether you have correct data, right? You have, just make sure, I'm just making sure that I have 60, 12, okay. Yes, it is correct. Just I'm checking in case I missed something. So it is, there is nothing.
Doctor,
Yes,
could you please check the first material? Because
which is
the 3.
3.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So MRP3 and forecasting. Yes, so it is 40 strategy group, 1 backward consumption. Yes, thank you. It should be here, 30. Thank you. It should be not here. Then forecasting. If you get message, just press enter. And here we 60, 12.213. Okay. Yes, it is correct. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, Saad. Ali, it's clear. So you can also fix in case. Okay, so sorry for taking time. Take a break. You can pray and then we will continue after the break. Okay, we'll just have a short class and then we can end. Okay, just we'll take a 20 minutes break. Okay, and then after Salah we will just continue and discuss something. Okay, thank you. So we have only finished step number 1 here.